In this video, we're going to talk about weights, registration, and briefly touch on the CVOR system. What is a CVOR system and how does it operate in Ontario? Well, companies require a CVOR to legally operate commercial motor vehicles of a certain class and weight in Ontario. It is up to the operator of those vehicles to apply for and obtain their CVOR. The CVOR is the Ministry of Transportation's way of tracking companies, observing violations, and assessing a carrier safety rating to those companies to ensure that they're in compliance with all Ontario's laws and regulations. So the status of your safety rating can either be excellent, satisfactory, which will be audited or unaudited, conditional, or unsatisfactory. When comprising and calculating your carrier safety rating, motor vehicle collisions accounts for 40% of that rating. Convictions from Highway Traffic Act offenses calculates another 40% of that calculation. Roadside inspections by police or Ministry of Transportation enforcement officers accounts for the final 20% of that calculation. When it comes to properly maintaining your carrier safety rating, it is up to the operator to, on a regular basis, ask the Ministry of Transportation for their Carrier Abstract Level 2 summary. This indicates all traffic tickets, collisions, and roadside inspections that the company CVOR has experienced over the last 2 years. Looking at this document on a regular basis will allow the safety manager to continually monitor the safety rating and address any issues that come up as far as that document goes. In Ontario, a CVOR is required for any commercial vehicle of a certain class, and we determine whether or not that vehicle requires a CVOR by the weights. Weights is one of the most important things you need to know about the vehicles you are operating. If your registered gross weight of your commercial motor vehicle is in excess of 4,500 kilograms, you require a CVOR. You must apply and take the written test at a driver licensing facility and achieve a passing mark for your company to obtain the CVOR from the Ministry of Transportation. The registered gross weight of your vehicle is determined by you when you apply for your permit for the vehicle, and that must include the vehicle weight, any passengers it's carrying, its cargo, and any maximum fuel load that the vehicle will have when it's traveling down the highway. That registered gross weight must be declared to the ministry to be in excess of the weight that's being applied to the roadway with your vehicle. It is important to remember that if you're going to draw a trailer behind your vehicle, the trailer must be included in the registered gross weight if the physical weight of the trailer is in excess of 2,800 kilograms. If you are a CVOR holder, you will require an annual safety. But you may require an annual safety if you're not a CVOR holder. Step number 1 is the registered gross weight or the actual weight of the power unit. If the power unit itself weighs over 4,500 kilograms on the scales, or it is registered for over 4,500 kilograms on its permit, then the power unit and the trailer both require an annual safety. Step number 2 is actual physical weight. The officer will weigh the truck and he'll weigh the trailer with the portable scales, and we will take the aggregate weight of the truck added to the aggregate weight of the trailer. If that number comes in above 4,500 kilograms, then the truck and the trailer both require an annual safety. Step number 3 is we look at the manufacturer's gross vehicle weight rating. On the trailer here, we see it on the VIN plate on the tongue. Indicates that this trailer has a manufacturer's gross vehicle weight rating of 3175. That number can also be found usually on the B pillar of the power unit. What the officer will do is take that number that he finds on the power unit, add it to this 3175 on the trailer, and if that number in combination is greater than 4,500 kilograms, then the truck and the trailer both require that annual safety. This has to be done every year. When it's done at a truck inspection station or a ministry licensed facility. The fine for not having an annual inspection on either the truck or the trailer is a $240 fine under the Highway Traffic Act. But more importantly, any vehicle that is caught on the roadway that requires an annual safety and does not have one, under Section 85 Sub 3, the officer has a plate removal authority and can remove the plates from your vehicle and truck. It is very, very important to be properly safetied every year. It is a safety issue, and we want that taken care of.